All right, so I'm not going to be the best person to explain loudness and metering and the science behind that kind of stuff, but I do want to show you guys a simple A/B example. I really dug the mix that they released that Ash and his mixing engineer came up with. I thought it was great. The mastering of it, when I compare mine to his, I don't even care if you like my mix versus his mix. Maybe you love his, you love mine. I don't care. That's for each of you to make up your own minds about it. You know, it's the beauty of art, subjective. But what I do want to show is the difference in the transients and the level. Let's pull this open. Actually, not that. Wrong plugin. Bam. Okay, Magic AB. Let's pull open and reference for a minute. I'm going to play you. If I can get that turned off. There we go. Okay, here's Magic AB. Put that at the top here. I've got Ash's released version, Sing My Way, dropped to -6 volume here. I'm going to turn on Isotope Ozone Insight. Again, tons of metering plugins out there. This is just one that I got when I got the bundle from Isotope, excuse me. The Sing My Way, let's come over here to B and check it out. Come here and look me in the eye. I'll take this down. And let's actually go out to the end of the song where it's the loudest. And then here's mine. So there's obvious differences. Compression usage, mine's not smashed as much. And if I go back and forth, I could probably find even more things that I liked about his that I could implement in mine and you know, beg, borrow, and steal. But the overall gist of this video, I just want you to see his mix is down -6. Listen to the difference in punch. They're both relatively the same LUFS, pretty sure. So again, I really like their mix. I like their snare better than mine. I like elements of their mix better than mine. And then there's things I like about mine better than theirs. So it's not about that. It's just about, do you hear the punch and the clarity of my mix? Because it's not smashed. It's not beat to death. I can get my mix loud. I can come in here with a Pro L. I can drive some. I can come over here and parallel compress and parallel clip like I usually do. And I can get it hot. I can get it loud, and it may change. It may improve some of those things that I like about theirs. It may give me some of that. But at the end of the day, man, I don't know that it's worth this. I know it's not worth the sacrifice. The kick, the snare, I've listened in the car. I've listened on multiple sets of speakers. And I tell you what, I'm a believer. I'm sold on the whole dynamic, the loudness wars. My argument has been my clients. I do it for my clients. But I'm going to take some more time to really give them a simplified lesson on, hey, when it goes to YouTube, when it goes to Spotify, you know, what it ends up at volume-wise, how they bring down louder mixes and they bring up quieter mixes, and how that example right there that I just gave you, let me come over here. Let me drop the master fader. 10 dB just for, this won't be for a great example, but let's listen to his mix, the original, 0 dB, no reduction, the way it was. Let's find the LUFS. There you go. So that's hot, man. I think this came out 3 or 4 years ago. maybe at a time when they were really just smashing and pushing things. So if I bring that back again, the -6, and then mine, full disclosure, it's not anywhere close to that hot. It's at a genuine -10, and even -10 I could feel backing that off even some, and mixing to more of like a -15 or something, and really feeling the dynamics and all of that. Anyways, but let's go back. Let's pull this back down. Let's listen again. And then let's come over here. This drives the input, so let's pull that back up. Bam, 0. That was a bad example. Let's come back over here. And I hit the mono button, didn't I? Yep. That right there is the best example. I really like his vamp there, the big section where the drums, the bop, boom, boom, the drum room. I love that. I like that better than mine. I could probably spend more time, get the RMX 16, whatever. My point is right here. Listen to the toms and listen to the punch right here in his mix. Again, one more time, I'm going to drive this home. Check this out. So here's his. I'm going to click back and forth between ours at the section where the toms should sound like toms, and they just feel flat on the original. Okay, so anyways, that's all I wanted this video to be about, was showing the AB example of my mix with way more dynamic range, and how when the Sing My Way version is put up on YouTube, they pull that joker back. Volume-wise, it comes back a lot. Spotify, it comes down. Apple Music, it comes down. The only time where it won't is if you burn a CD with the two mixes and you click between them, you'll think louder is better. And while, again, I think there are some elements in his mix that are better, creatively, things that he did that I really like, I think that overall the punch and the clarity of mine stands on its own with the final loudness, the way that this was mastered. So anyway, so hopefully you see that is the case for not smashing your mixes the way that I have been in previous years. I'm really digging this. Thanks again to Joey for hooking me up. I'll be talking probably in the coming weeks and months about gain staging from a mastering perspective as well. Going to be doing a little more research and learning a little bit more so I can speak more intelligently on it. I'm no slouch. I definitely understand a lot of it, but I want to find a better way to communicate it so that I don't ramble and give misinformation. Really want to make sure that it comes across intelligent. So that's the mix. That's the final master. I did a little bit of EQ match. It really just kind of tightened up the bottom end, removed some, added a little bit of that mid-range that his mix had. And that was it. Tamed a little bit of the air up top, and that was my mix. So I hope you guys dig this. I hope you learned something from it. If you have any questions at all, go to the private Facebook group, David Glenn Recording Private Community, and tag me. Ask me questions. Kick drum, snare, guitar, vocals, hey, whatever. You love my mix, you hate my mix, tell me why. Let's get a conversation going over there. And then also, that was it. That's it. So cool. We rock this one. I hope you guys are digging it. The Mix Academy, themixacademy.com. If you're not a member and you pick this up as like a standalone course, go give it a shot. $1 trial, 30 days. If you're in there, love you guys. Hope you'll continue to be a member with us. We got all kinds of stuff to look forward to, live streaming and more Q&A coming your way. New YouTube channel coming your way as well, still with the pro audio files, but going to be doing a lot more videos, and I wanted to be able to get those up when I want, upload them, at will. So that's that. I hope you guys dig it. David Glenn Recording, themixacademy.com, and we will catch you in many more tutorials to come. Thanks again.